everybody, it's your boy Thingos back again with another video, and today what I wanted to do was follow up on the last video I made regarding the news that I don't know if it's confirmed or not yet, but it's strongly implied that Jeffery Dean Morgan, the actor who plays Negan from The Walking Dead, has actually joined the cast of Invincible. Now, here's the speculation. We don't know what character Jeffery Dean Morgan is going to be playing. The guy's a great actor, has a lot of range, and he's real good at working with comic book material. So there's a number of characters that he can play from the Invincible comic book series. But there's also people throwing in a couple more questions into the mix that I didn't even think of. You would see Robert Kirkman, giving Jeffrey Dean the blessing to do his homework, read these compendiums and stuff like that. Jeffrey Dean Morgan posting a picture with said compendiums, shouting out Robert Kirkman and Invincible. Your first thought is, okay, he's going to be doing the voice of one of the characters in the animated series. Season 2 is about to come out soon. There's a lot of buzz around that. Season 1 was very successful. You already know there's going to be a lot more characters introduced in Season 2. So naturally, the first thing that your brain will jump to is that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is probably going to play a character in Season 2 of Invincible. Maybe Conquest, maybe Grand Regent Thrag, or maybe one of the other Viltrumites that are going to be introduced in the following season. Maybe he won't even play a Viltrumite. As I said in the last video, he might play somebody like Gary Hampton's Wolfman, or maybe Brit. We never know. Either way, I'm excited to see what Jeffrey Dean Morgan brings to the show, if that's what he's going to be coming to. Yes, that's right, because what I'm going to say now is a whole new aspect of what he could be bringing to the series. Now, we always hear every once in a while that they're still making the live action Invincible film. Now, I remember years ago when they first announced this, I think it was around 2017 when I first heard it, back way before they even premiered the animated series, and they was kind of like throwing it around that they was working on one. I was excited. I made a couple videos about it on my previous YouTube channel that unfortunately isn't here anymore. But I was really excited about the idea of a live action Invincible movie. But I was confused as to where and when it would take place. How would they do it? Invincible, the series, is a very high octane, very sci-fi, superhero-y movie. I mean, it takes place in other dimensions, different time periods, different planets, there's alien species, there's all kind of different superpowers from these characters that are on full display. This movie would be very expensive if they wanted to do it right. So at the time, I was like, how the hell are they gonna pull this off? And like I said, the story of Invincible, it's kind of like, it's kind of hard to do an arc separate, like as a movie, because like the story is so nicely formatted and stuck together. It has like such a nice pacing that I don't know how they would be able to tell a story in the movie unless they made it about something completely different. Like, I don't know how they would be able to pull certain things from the comic, make an independent movie, make it work and make it fit within the lines of, like, I don't know how they were going to do that. I still don't, if I'm being honest, but that's actually a good idea for a future video, maybe thinking more on that and seeing if I can come up with an idea of how I would make a live action Invincible movie and sharing it with you guys. But a live action Invincible movie is on the way. Robert Kirkman confirmed it again recently, about a week ago, in an article that I'm going to read to you guys here. But long story short, before I get into the article, a lot of people was coming to me saying maybe Jeffrey Dean Morgan isn't going to join the cartoon cast. Maybe he's going to join the live action cast. And that's also a very interesting thing to think about. But let me go through this article. This is from Fansided. The website is called winteriscoming.net. Article is called Robert Kirkman Says the Invincible Live Action Movie is Still Happening. All right, let's go through it. Speaking with comicbook.com, Invincible creator Robert Kirkman confirmed that the live action movie adaptation of his long-running superhero comic book is still in the works. We're very much still working on that, Kirkman said. Sometimes movies take a little bit longer. I think it's safe to say, if anything, the show has just helped that immensely. People are very excited about the movie potential at Universal, so we're riding that excitement and trying to push things forward as quickly as possible. See, and this actually goes along line with what I said earlier. The Invincible movie was first announced in 2017. All we knew then was that Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, the two guys responsible for Preacher, and also a lot of work that's been done on The Boys. Excellent series, by the way. The first season of the show premiered in 2021, and the new teaser trailer vaguely confirmed a late 2023 release for season 2. Fuck that damn trailer. I'm sorry. I liked it for real. But Invincible follows the adventures of a young superhero named Mark Grace. You guys already know this stuff. But pretty much what you can glean from this article is that Robert Kirkman is more excited now more than ever to get this movie off the ground because of the success of the animated series. And because of the success of the animated series, I think that Universal also sees the potential profit from this franchise, and they want to get the ball rolling as well. People that watched the cartoon and heard about the live action movie, they're more excited about what's going to happen. So it's just a lot of good stuff going on. Now, I don't know how this movie's going to turn out. Hope it turns out great. All the more wins for Invincible that we can get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm praising it. But my hope is just really focusing on the animated series for right now. Hope that season 2 is just as good, if not better than season 1. Seeing what more they introduce, elements, characters, fights. Who is Jeffrey Dean Morgan going to be playing? Is it going to be in the cartoon or is it going to be in the live action? If he's in the live action, who could he play? Frankly, he's skinny as hell. He could play Nolan, but he got to get bigger. He got to bulk up, you know what I'm saying? He was buff as the comedian. He had some meat on him in most roles I've seen him in, but I ain't really started seeing that anorexic Jeffrey Dean until Walking Dead. Now, people that read the Walking Dead comic, they know Negan buff. So when I seen him walk out that trailer for the first time, I was like, but his acting, it grew on me. I really liked him acting as Negan. I just felt like he didn't have the physical prowess. But maybe if he's in the live action Invincible and he's playing somebody like Nolan, because he can definitely pull that off. The look and everything. And the guy plays a dad and so much stuff I've seen him in. Like, he could easily play the acting side of Nolan. But physically, he got to bulk up. He don't look like Nolan at all physically. But in the face, he could definitely pull it off. Or just be a Viltrumite in general. I don't know who he's going to be playing, but I put money on it. Whoever he's going to be playing is going to be a Viltrumite, whether it's in the cartoon or the live action. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Share your thoughts down in the comments. Like this video. You already know, subscribe for more content like this one. If you want to follow the Viltrumite Take Flight Facebook group, be sure to check that out. I'm going to have the link to the Discord down below as well as more cards that'll pop up along this video to link you to other videos that will get you ready for season 2 and hopefully give you some more information about the series that you didn't already know. But let me know what you guys think, man. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. And until next time, guys, peace.